Ford Focus 2012 through 2018 diagnosis. I have trouble codes here, P0805 and P2872. This is a 2018 year model Focus. P0805 is clutch position sensor A. P2872 is clutch A stuck applied. So if you have both of these codes, hang on here, I'm going to show you what I found. But I'll also give you tips and advice if you just have one of the codes. Being that there's a clutch A stuck applied code, the first thing I wanted to do is turn clutch A by hand. So I just took the air box out here. It's got a clamp right there, and you slide it off the throttle body, disconnect a couple breather hoses, and it pops out of the grommets. And then here's the clutch A actuator. I unbolted that. It's fastened down right here in the case, just like that, with 4 E8 screws. That is external Torx E8. You can also use a 1/4 inch 6-point socket to get these off. I did not disconnect the connector here. I left it connected. I just kind of pulled it out of the way, and that exposes the clutch A fork splines right there. You can buy a clutch reset tool. It's a little splined socket. This is a custom made one. It looks different, but I can leave a link for that below, an affiliate link for Amazon. But regardless, I'm going to put that in the splines right here. Now basically here I'm just going to do my fork test. Some of you guys might have already seen me do this. So it's at its stopped position. The fork, it should not go clockwise, and it's not. See, do not put too much pressure on it, but if it goes clockwise past it stops, that means the threads are damaged in the fork there. But without further ado here, I'm going to go ahead and rotate this counterclockwise about 10 to 14 times. Should feel butter smooth the whole time. All right. So I just turned that counterclockwise 14 times. It felt smooth the entire time. Now I'm going to pull the ratchet off with my other hand. Okay. Now it should release near instantly. I'm not going to fully let go just so it doesn't sling back and hurt anything, but felt perfect. Did not bind up or feel tough anywhere. Therefore, with these codes present and the fork is not damaged, it passes the fork test. I am suspecting, a mechanically sticking actuator, which is this right here. One way to confirm that is to take this upper actuator and pull it off the car and put it in the lower position. Take the lower actuator and put it in the upper position, and see if the codes switch to a clutch B concern. That'll 100% guarantee that you've found your issue there. For whatever reason, 2017 and 2018 Focuses do have more issues out of the clutch actuators, so that's another reason why I suspect that in this case. One time I saw this ground that was left loose right here for the TCM, and that was causing a code, which took me a minute to find. But yeah, that's how you test the fork and verify that the fork's in good condition, and that's also how you can determine for 100% sure if the actuator is your problem, by swapping them around. And then of course clearing the codes and see if they switch to the other clutch. A is on top and B is on the bottom. If the only code that you have is P2872, then make sure your fork is in good condition. Definitely do that test, because that might be your issue. But if you just have the clutch position sensor circuit code, then I'm leaning towards an actuator being your issue. Thank you so much, guys. I hope this helps. I do have another video on how to replace the actuators. If you need to reference that, I can link it below, and that'll help you find the location of the lower actuator if you're not sure about that and you want to switch them around. I do not recommend the cheap actuators off Amazon or eBay for $50. I've not heard good things about them. If possible, I suggest that you get new Ford actuators. Anyway, have a great day. Let me know if you have any questions below. I also have a Facebook and Discord group, and we are all more than happy to help you out. Have yourself a great day, and good luck to you.